Here we go, guys. Welcome, everyone. First day of the trading week. And looking at gold, great breakout here. Of course, the main reason being SP 500 gap down. We closed here Friday, then we gapped down here today. Big shocker for the markets. But anyway, we had a breakout. How the anatomy of this play here? Okay, the chart set up. In other words, that a little breakout candle here over the 20, little consolidation, and you'll see that's what gold likes to do is consolidate and then break out. Okay, then we broke out here, nice candle, and then for 4 days basically traded sideways, and then the breakout today on the fifth candle. And our Patreon members know what the significance is of the fifth candle. Okay. So anyway, looking good here. And we'll see. The biggest question is what happens when we hit 5,000? Do traders, take profits, go short then, let this thing pull back? Because even on the daily, we haven't touched the 20 uh, since the 5th of January. Now we came close here, so that might be close enough for government work. And then when we hit 4,000 back here, see, it took a minute to get over it. Then we had a big flush to the downside, but the buy the dippers came in, the bulls came in, and the rest is history. So, yeah, 5,000, I do believe we'll hit it. And then that'll be the big question. Is it going to take a pause, take a break, pull back, something like this, or what's going to happen? They're also on the weekly, getting a little extended above the 20. All markets, 100%. People say there's no guarantees or promises in the market. There really is, if they know how to read cycles. Prices always go from a narrow range when the 20 and the 200 are together to a wide range. Then at some point, gold will come back to a narrow range. Now, who knows if that will be at, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, but at some point, this is going to get too overextended and then it'll come back. The 20 and the 200 will come back together. But enough about that. Okay, silver on the daily chart here. Okay, it hit our 95,000. We were talking about 95,000, I think, back in here. So 95,000, then 100, and that whole round, number, psychological $100 silver. What's going to happen there? Okay, we never had experienced that before, just like when Bitcoin hit 100,000, so on and so forth. So, you know, are people going to ape in, FOMO in at 100? Or will the, old school traders go, hey, that's enough. We're going to go ahead and take our profits, let this thing come back in a little bit, maybe to our 20, and talk about narrow range to a wide range. Okay. We haven't hit the 20 since back here in November of 2025. Not that long ago, but it's been a minute. Then on the weekly, getting well extended. Okay, again, narrow range, wide range, and then we're even wider with price above the 20. Okay, now yeah, we could be in a huge deficit of silver out there, but at some point, it is going to come back in. The markets, the traders, people, exhaustion is going to happen, and this thing will pull back in. And again, is it going to happen at 100? I think there'll be a little bit of a pullback consolidation at 100, just because of that psychological number, and it's pretty crazy going from, here in the teens to, yeah, $100. And well, back here we were, I can't see it, but yeah, pretty cheap prices, low teens back in 2020. And then, here we are now. And then let's look at the DXY real quick, US dollar currency index. It says it's, crashing. And actually, I'll tell you a little secret there. Actually, we've been in an trend since 2008. Okay, so it's making higher lows every time it pulls back. It makes another higher high, higher low. Now, the little caveat here, the trick is, let me move this, and we're kind of in a quasi bear flag. Okay, topping tail here, topping tail there, meaning prices sold off, and then we're kind of struggling right now. So if we drop down and out of this flag under the 20, the target is like 84 bucks, which is down here. And that'll be a significant crush to the dollar. And no telling where Bitcoin, I'm not even going to, insult your intelligence by trying to put out a number where Bitcoin would be, gold and silver. So, if that happens, something to look forward to. But who knows what the world's going to look like at, with the dollar crashing down here and gold and silver exploding. I mean, it's going to be hyperinflation or what it's going to be. Okay. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about the charts, learn how to do this on your own, come visit us over on Patreon. We'll take care of you. And in the meantime, we'll see you on the charts.